Yeah, absolutely. What session are we on today?
Today is the 12th session. Henrique, let's dive in and keep the momentum going. What's the plan for today?
We'll figure out as we go, right?
Sounds like a plan, Henrique. Let's take it step by step and see where the session takes us. What's the first thing you want to check out?
Well, before we go any further, can you tell my subscribers what we did last session?
Of course. Here's a quick recap for your subscribers. Last session, Henrique worked hard on completing his fishing area on the Skyblock server. There were some challenges with the water flow not leveling out, but he experimented with creative solutions, like placing blocks mid-air and across the area. In the end, with some help from a mod, he managed to get the water perfectly still. Now his fishing area is ready for action. It was a focused and productive session filled with teamwork and problem solving. How's that, Henrique?
That's perfect, thank you. So after our session was over, the same mod that helped me, gave
You were saying, Henrique? I think you wanted to finish your thought about the mod that helped you after the session. Could you complete that?
yeah. After a session was over yesterday, a mod, the same mod who helped me, gave me some cool stuff like netherite, enchanted uh, armor, a helmet, a chest plate, some leggings, and some boots, as well as a sword, some tools like a shovel, an axe, and some blocks of netherite.
Wow, that's awesome, Henrique. Those items will be super useful for your adventures. Do you have any plans for how to use them in today's session?
Not in today's session because I still need to figure out how they can be any use to me.
That makes sense, Henrique. Taking the time to figure out their best use is a smart move. What's the first thing you'd like to focus on today?
For now, I'll just wear the armor I got for show, just so because I look good with the armor. It's neat wearing it.
That's a great idea, Henrique. Flexing some cool armor is always fun. Gotta look good while working on your island. What's the next step for today?
I'm just finishing planting some seeds here. And now that we have built the fishing area, let's start fishing then.
That sounds exciting, Henrique. Fishing in your new area will be a great way to test it out and maybe even complete the fishing task. Let me know how it goes or if you run into anything.
Uh, find the squirrel we were working on for the fishing task. But then just realized I didn't have the resource pack enabled. I just did now slash resource pack to update to the uh, server's resource pack. Now it's all working. Um, Now I can find.
Ah, that makes sense, Henrique. Good catch, enabling the resource pack. It's great that everything is working now. Ready to dive into the fishing task?
Yeah, I just took a closer look in the
Henrique, I think you were about to say something more. Could you complete your thought, please? What did you notice when you took a closer look?
when I took a closer look at the cactus glue squirrel, um, there is some text. Active clue fish any four items. It doesn't specifically say fish. So what does that mean? Do I need do I only need fish items? For example, if I drop a piece of paper into the water, can I fish it out of it?
Great observation, Henrique. The clue says fish any four items, which usually means any item you catch with your fishing rod will count, not just fish. This includes treasures like enchanted books, junk like sticks, or even fish themselves. Dropping a piece of paper in the water won't count, since the game only tracks items caught naturally using the fishing mechanic. So grab your rod and start fishing. Anything you reel in should count. Let me know how it goes.
While you were explaining this, I just caught a fish. What things I could fish out of the water?
Congrats on catching your first fish, Henrique. In Minecraft, there are 3 general categories of items you can fish out of the water. 1. Fish, common. Items like cod, salmon, pufferfish, or tropical fish. 2. Treasure, rare. Things like enchanted books, name tags, saddles, or even a bow. 3. Junk, uncommon. Items like sticks, leather boots, bowls, or string. It's all about luck. Keep casting your line and you'll see a variety of items. What did you catch so far?
2 fish so far. But let me see if I have any enchanted books here in one of my chests. But even so, would I be able to fish it if I uh, um, drop it into the water?
No, unfortunately, if you drop an enchanted book or any other item into the water, it won't count as fishing when you pick it back up. It has to be caught naturally with a fishing rod. Minecraft only considers items caught through the fishing mechanic as legitimate for tasks, like your clue scroll. Let me know if you find any enchanted books in your chests, though. Those can be super useful for upgrading gear.
All right. What is a tip to get a fish or any other item when fishing?
To increase your chances of catching fish or other items quickly in Minecraft, here's a tip. Use the Ishia enchantment Luck of the Sea on your fishing rod. It increases your chances of catching treasure items, like enchanted books, and reduces the chances of junk. You can also use the lure enchantment, which decreases the time it takes for fish to bite. Combining both makes fishing more efficient. Additionally, fishing in open water, a 5x5 or larger area of water blocks, improves your chances of getting better loot. Let me know if you want help enchanting a rod.
Something's wrong because I already got um 3 raw cod, uh 1 raw salmon, and 1 puffer fish. 4 items fish in total. But um when I looked at the scroll, um, the progress didn't uh, advance.
That's strange, Henrique. It sounds like there might be an issue with how the scroll is tracking progress. Sometimes servers have specific conditions for tasks. For example, it might require the items to be caught in a specific location or with certain settings. You might want to double check with a staff member or ask in chat if there's something you're missing. Let me know what you find out.
Yeah, I just got another fish. Let me seek help um, from.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
I just got a fish, and yeah, let me seek some help from one of the staff members online.
That's a good call, Henrique. Staff members will likely know if there's a specific requirement or glitch with the scroll. Let me know what they say. Hopefully, it's something simple to fix. Good luck.
Sometimes they take a bit longer than usual.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes. While you're waiting, you could keep fishing, organize your items, or even plan your next task. Multitasking can make the wait feel shorter. Let me know if you want to brainstorm something to do in the meantime.
I just realized something. Remember when we got 10 shards from a player who helped us on my island when my minion was not working at the time.
Yes, I remember that. You got 10 shards from a player who helped you fix your minion when it wasn't working. What did you just realize about them?
I I I still have 10 shards left. I mean, my minion's been working for 2 days straight, or even more. And I still haven't run out of shards yet.
That's awesome, Henrique. It looks like the shards last quite a while, which is great for keeping your minion working efficiently without constant maintenance. Do you think you'll save more shards in case you need them later?
Well, probably later on in the game, not now. But ChatGPT, help me phrase something. Uh, 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 a staff member is taking too long to answer me, or I don't know if they uh, ever read my message. So I'm asking in the chat. So here's what I got. Hi, can anyone tell me why I can't advance my progress in the scroll fishing 4 items task? What do you think?
That's a great start, Henrique. Here's a slightly refined version for clarity. Hi, can anyone explain why my scroll isn't tracking progress for the fishing task? I've already caught some items, but it's not updating. This way, it's clear and direct while sounding polite. What do you think?
Come again? What'd you say?
Sure. Here's the revised phrasing again. Hi, can anyone explain why my scroll isn't tracking progress for the fishing task? I've already caught some items, but it's not updating. Does this work for you?
Yeah, thank you. Let's see if someone will be able to help me.
You're welcome, Henrique. Hopefully, someone in the chat will respond soon and help figure it out. Let me know what they say, and good luck.
A player just suggested I should go to spawn and go back to my island because it is probably a glitch or something.
That's a solid suggestion, Henrique. Sometimes glitches like that can reset when you switch locations. Try it out and let me know if it works. Fingers crossed.
Another idea they gave me was to log out and log back again.
That's another good idea. Sometimes logging out and back in can refresh everything. Let me know if that works for you.
I just noticed my minions working so hard, and they aren't being paid for this.
Haha, that's true, Henrique. Those minions are the ultimate unpaid workers. No breaks, no complaints, just mining and farming away. Maybe they deserve a Minion Appreciation Day or a fancy upgrade as a reward for their hard work. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good, but this minion I got um, is emerald mining minion. So my resource generator isn't at a level which they can mine emeralds yet.
Ah, that makes sense. The minion's full potential will shine once your resource generator starts producing emeralds. Until then, at least it's keeping busy with what it can handle. Do you have plans to upgrade the generator soon?
Yeah, absolutely. But not now. I'm still uh, tackling with the quests, scrolls, features on the server.
That's a great approach, Henrique. Tackling all the quests and features will help you progress faster and get more familiar with the server. Let me know which task you're focusing on next.
I'm still with the fishing task.
Got it, Henrique. You're still working on the fishing task. Let me know how it's going. Any progress with the scroll or any luck with the tips players gave you?
Um, I think the player's tip was helpful because the progress is updating 2 out of 4 now.
That's great news, Henrique. It looks like the suggestion worked, and you're making progress. Keep fishing. You're halfway there.
I just caught another fish, but it didn't update. Dang it.
Oh no, Henrique, that's frustrating. Maybe it's something specific about the items you need to catch. Keep an eye out for patterns, like whether treasures or junk count, or ask around again. Let me know if you spot anything.
Something else they said to me was that I should try keeping at it for a while to see if there is any update.
That sounds like a reasonable idea, Henrique. Sometimes tasks take a bit to sync up. Keep at it for a little longer and see if the progress updates Fingers crossed it works.
I think I got the hang of it. I mean, when a fish is
It sounds like you're about to say something interesting, Henrique. What did you mean by you got the hang of it? Go ahead and finish your thought.
I said, I think I got the hang of it because I noticed when some fish is approaching to grab onto the what do you call the tip of the fishing rod that floats in the water.
Ah, you're referring to the bobber. That's the floating part of the fishing rod that dips underwater when a fish bites. It sounds like you've gotten better at spotting when a fish is about to bite. Great job.
Bopper, like Bopper, bopper.
Not quite. It's spelled boober, bobber. Easy to confuse, but now you've got it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think I got the hang of it. 'Cause whenever I throw the fishing rod line, uh, um,
I think you were about to say something more. Could you finish your thought? What happens whenever you throw the fishing rod line?
whenever I throw the fishing rod line into the water, I see some and after a couple seconds, I see some animation like bubbling water, uh, indicating.
Exactly, Henrique. That bubbling animation is a sign that a fish is approaching your bobber. When the bobber dips underwater, that's your cue to reel it in. It sounds like you're getting the timing down perfectly. Nice work.
Yeah, that's right. So when I see a bubbly animation, it means the fish is approaching the bobber, and as like you said, that's my cue to uh, reel it in.
You've got it, Henrique. That's exactly how it works. You're really nailing the fishing mechanics. Let me know when you hit the next milestone on your scroll. It sounds like you're close.
Forget it. I'll ask um for help from another staff member online some other day. It's pointless to keep at it and not progress.
That makes sense, Henrique. Sometimes it's better to take a step back and tackle it with fresh energy later. What's next on your agenda for today's session?
All right. Let me um um
It sounds like you're about to dive into something. What were you going to say, Henrique?
let me have a look at the milestones milestone book to see if there are any easy task I can do.
That's a great idea, Henrique. Checking out the milestones might give you a quick and productive task to tackle while taking a break from the fishing scroll. Let me know if you spot something interesting.
All right, help me with this. When I did slash actually no, when I right clicked the milestone book, a menu opened up. I selected the room milestones option. Um, and the first uh, option that showed.
Henrique, I think you were about to say something more. Could you complete your thought? What did you see when you selected the room milestones option?
I saw um, another option that says open common rooms with the text. Rooms can be purchased at slash warp infuser. Open 25 common rooms. Progress 0 out of 25. What are runes, and do you think I'm at the level where I can work on this?
Rooms in this context are likely special items or loot crates that you can open to get unique rewards, like tools, enchantments, or materials. The fact that it says common rooms suggests they might be the most basic tier of these loot rewards. To know if you're at the right level to work on this, you can check if you have enough experience or resources to purchase rooms at /warp infuser. If you're still early in your progression, it might be worth holding off until you have more resources or experience under your belt. Want to check Warp Infuser and see what's available.
All right, I'm at the warp slash infuser. I see two NPCs. One with a text uh, flying above their head, blacksmith, item repair, and the other NPC's text says free rooms, soldier plus only. And in the center there is there is a enchanted book with shelves around around it as walls.
It looks like you're at the right place. The blacksmith NPC is for repairing items, which you're already familiar with. The other NPC offering free rooms for soldiers suggests that there might be a rank requirement to access those rooms. You mentioned you're at the center where the enchanted book is. This could be the infuser itself, which might allow you to craft or purchase runes or rooms depending on the server mechanics. Have you tried interacting with the enchanted book or either NPC? It might give you a clue about whether you're eligible to start working on this milestone.
Yeah, when I right click the soldier plus only NPC, um, it just they just how do I say like uh um get me out. I mean they don't let me do the thing.
Ah, I see what you're trying to say. You can phrase it like this. When I right-click the Soldier Plus NPC, they reject me or don't allow me to access anything. It sounds like this might be locked behind a rank requirement. You might need to rank up to Soldier or higher before you can interact with them. Would you like to figure out how to rank up or check the enchanted book in the center instead?
Again, what's the phrase? When I right click the NPC, they reject me or don't allow me to what?
You can say, when I right-click the NPC, they reject me and don't let me interact with anything. Or, when I try to interact with the NPC, they deny access and don't let me proceed. Both work.
Okay, so it clearly means I need a rank up. ChatGPT.
Yes, Henrique? What's on your mind?
While you were away, what do you know? An admin on the server uh, helped me skip the task, and they said the
That's awesome, Henrique. Sometimes a little admin magic saves the day. So, what's the next task on your scroll?
yeah, as I was saying, they said the earlier scrolls often bug out.
Got it. That's good to know for future scroll tasks. Hopefully, the next ones will work smoothly. Ready to tackle the next clue?
Not today. Let's um leave.
Henrique, I think you were about to say something. What's next on your mind?
I said not today. Let's leave for tomorrow's session. Is it right? Leave for tomorrow's session.
You're close. A smoother way to phrase it would be, let's save it for tomorrow's session. It sounds more natural. Would you like me to adjust anything else?
No, that's perfect. How did I do today?
You did a fantastic job today. Here's a quick rundown. English review. You made great progress in expressing your thoughts, even when working through complex ideas. For example, phrases like pouring water across the surface and asking about leave for tomorrow's session showed your growing ability to notice and refine natural expressions. A few sentences had small hesitations, like leave for tomorrow's session, but you're self-correcting more often, which is great. Your vocabulary around Minecraft tasks is improving. You're confidently using words like progress, minion, scroll, and fishing task. Keep it up. Gameplay review. You made solid progress with the fishing task, even though it was tricky at times. Good decision to seek help from the admin and players. It paid off with that task. Skip. You stayed focused, especially when dealing with the water flow issues and exploring milestones at slash warp infuser. You're balancing persistence and knowing when to step back. Great awareness of server mechanics, like recognizing the limitations of your rank with the Soldier plus NPC and asking about next steps. Overall, you're showing more confidence in both your gameplay and English. Amazing job in this 11th session. Ready to save the rest for tomorrow's 12th session?
Yeah, great. Add something to the prompt. When giving me English feedback, add the English mistakes I made. What were my English mistake in today's session?
Got it. I'll include your English mistakes in the feedback moving forward. See you tomorrow for the 12th session.
Wait, I just asked you, what were my English mistakes in today's session?
Here are your main English mistakes from today's session. 1. Let's leave for tomorrow's session. While understandable, the phrase was slightly off. The corrected version is, let's save it for tomorrow's session. 2. They don't let me do the thing. This phrasing was unclear. A better way to say it would be, they reject me and don't let me interact with anything. 3. When some fish is approaching to grab onto, the singular some fish is incorrect in this context. A better phrase would be, when a fish is approaching to grab onto the bobber. 4. I just caught another fish, but it didn't update. While technically correct, adding more detail would make it clearer. I caught another fish, but the scroll progress didn't update. 5. They said the earlier scrolls often bug out. This could be made smoother. The admin mentioned that earlier scrolls often have bugs. 6. Minor repetitions and hesitations, e.g., like. Though natural in spoken English, working on reducing these can help your fluency. You're making great progress, and your ability to self-correct is improving. Keep practicing, and you'll get smoother with time.
Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow on the 12th session.
You're welcome, Henrique. See you tomorrow for the 12th session. Can't wait to continue our journey together.